I think the rail industry is very interesting. I enjoy working within it, and I like the infrastructure side of construction.
The rail industry is a good alternative to the standard QSing that we get taught in uni, because we don't really get taught this sector of QSing.
So I think it's a very niche industry, so it's like Robert said, it's different to your standard what you're doing at uni, consultant based, but going on this placement has allowed me to see the other side to it, so like through a contracting perspective.
The support and the people who I work with are great. If I have a problem, I know who to go to. I know where to ask for support for pretty much anything, and I know that if I have a problem, it will always be addressed by or at least someone will assist me with that issue that I'm having.
Definitely like the team I work with, and running my own little small jobs, having that responsibility is kind of what I wanted from my placement.
I'd say it's the culture of VolkerRail, so even when we came on our first interview, we got to meet the director straight in front of us, so that culture being close to the directors and the messages they're putting across, you can see they really care about the staff.
Meeting all different people, learning how to deal with subcontractors, and the actual back and forwards, like conversations almost between us and subcontractors. I enjoy that side of it.
I enjoy like the experience, kind of knowing what I'll get into in the future, and like site visits, visiting what work I do in the office compared to how it relates to site.
So having my own project to run, I've really enjoyed that, having that responsibility, and it helps me improve my autonomy and become a better QS.
For me, it's how in depth the rail industry is. Like it's such a large sector that we basically just completely skip over. That's genuinely really shocked me.
I kind of didn't realise I'd be like made responsible for my own small jobs, which I'm kind of happy about, that they think I'm responsible enough to hold them.
See expectations of the rail industry, so you see everything that goes behind what makes rail work. You're seeing the fundamentals of it and you're learning it. I find that exciting.
I'd say try something different than what you learn in uni. Yeah, it's definitely a good experience to have, and put it on your CV. It's definitely good for employers to look at.
So not to limit yourself just to the client side, maybe to experience something different like the contracting side here.
And my advice would be, don't worry about going into a placement, because I don't know about you two, but for me, I really worry about coming in here and being expected to know what I'm doing, and that isn't really the case at all. You come in and basically start from the basics. You get taught everything you need to know from the get-go. Like, it doesn't matter if you do have a bit of knowledge or you don't, you will always start from the same place, be built up from the ground up. The support is there. If you're willing to put the time in to learn, the support is there for you to learn. It just all comes down to how hard you are willing to work. You dictate your own progression, yeah, for sure.